Hello and welcome to Verbling. I am teacher Oakley, and in today's class we will continue da, 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 the never-ending story. In this class, students here at Verbling will one sentence at a time. We'll take turns. Students will create one sentence at a time to write a creative story. So this is a class in creative writing. I will attempt to clarify your ideas by making vocabulary suggestions or trying to work on your sentence structure. And by the way, sometimes I make or I miss certain elements of sentence structure, so you guys are also acting as editors. You can help each other out here. Feel free to help each other out with content suggestions as well, but the actual writing of the sentences, we will take turns. Okay, well that's what we're doing. First of all, I'm going to put the never-ending story up here on the screen, and we're going to read what we have so far so that you guys have an idea of the background of the story and what's going on. But first, let me say hello, good morning, howdy to some students. We've only got a couple, plenty of room, so the rest of you who signed up, class looks full, so come on in. Heidi, hello.
Hello, nice to see you again.
Nice to see you. How are you today?
Today, Japan called White Day. Do you know that?
Oh, I used to know that. Can you remind me? I used to know that.
February 14 is Valentine's Day. So
right.
Japanese culture is different from other countries. Female buy chocolate and send the man as a favorite man. Then today, if the man accepts their love, they need to send back some sweet.
Ah.
At first, maybe a sweet maker decided that. At that time, marshmallow instead of chocolate.
Really?
Yeah, so White Day.
Okay. All right. So, Heidi, tell me, did you buy your husband some marshmallows?
Never.
Okay.
Even chocolate I buy by myself.
Buy for yourself.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Very good. Well, happy White Day.
Thank you.
All right. Also, good morning, good evening, Anna, Carolina.
Hi.
Hi.
Teacher.
Hello. How are you?
Hello. I'm fine, thank you. Thanks for asking.
All right. How should I address you? What should I call you, Anna or Carolina?
Whatever. You can call me. You can call me Anna. It's fine. So.
Anna. Okay.
Yes, Anna. Teacher. I wouldn't mind because some people call me Ana Carolina, some people call me Anna, some people call me Carol. I have gotten the hang of all those nicknames.
Okay, that's fine. All right, thanks. Oh, I can't help myself, Carolina. I can't help it. I say Carolina because of the state in the United States. So, all right, sorry about that. But okay, Anna, I can handle. Hello, Javier. How are you?
I'm fine, Oakley. How you doing?
I'm doing good. Thanks.
Nice to see you.
Well, thank you. Always a pleasure for me as well. Welcome to the class. Okay, and Daniel is with us, maybe, if he's connected.
Hello, can you hear me?
Yes, I can.
Hello.
You're good. Hi, how are you?
Hello, I'm great, thank you. How are you?
Good, thanks. Welcome to the class. All right, guys, first we're going to try a little reading exercise because we need to get caught up where we are in our story. Okay, so I'm going to put our story up on the screen here, and we'll get started. All right, Heidi.
Okay, once upon a time, there were a couple of brothers living in a small village. They loved a girl. They fell in love with this one girl. It's very strange, I think. They fell in love with this one girl who was only a teenager and had curiosity about the opposite gender. She had been living in the woods since her early childhood. She loved to live in the woods among the trees. The elder brother, Fabio, was a big guy and short-tempered, while the younger brother, Mario, was short and intelligent. They had been thinking about how to win her heart for many years, whereas she was living in her own world.
Mm-hmm. Good job. Excellent job. Perfect pronunciation and nice intonation as well. Anna, can you take over?
Sure. The weather was cold by the end of autumn, and she, otherwise, gathered looks to warm her little hut. She put the logs in the fireplace and tried to set a fire, but the logs were wet. While Fabio was trying to help her by collecting some logs, Mario started to build a new house close to her hut. She tried not to be interested in his offer, and instead she went on looking after her hut, which made Fabio slightly lose his temper.
Okay. Good job. All right.
No.
All right. Thank you very much. All right. Okay. Javier, can you take over?
Okay. Actually, Fabio was very comfortable with her at that moment. At that moment, Edelweiss started having a crush on Mario. Mario was in a rush while he was building his home and did not notice it. She started sweeping the hot floor while outdoors the ground was being windswept
Yeah.
by the cold breeze. Continue?
Yeah. Sure.
Okay.
Finish the paragraph.
However, Fabio didn't know about her change of heart, so he was still at the entrance smiling at her. She completed sweeping the hot floor and went to see Mario's work. She walked up to his house and suddenly several wolves appeared.
Okay. And now the story gets very, very weird. Okay. Strange things start to happen now. Danielle, could you take over?
As Mario was putting the tails on the roof, he turned his head back and astonishingly saw her in full display. The walls were growing grrr and showing the fangs. all of a sudden, Fabio appeared with a stick in his hand and stood out in front of her.
Okay. Now really, really weird. Heidi, back to you.
Hurry up, Edelweiss, shouted Mario. Come on and climb the stairway to the scaffold. Meanwhile, Fabio burned with anger and his muscles became much bigger, tearing off his shirt, and his color changed to green. Mario was hiding a gun and used it to scare the wolves so that they went away. However, it was the first time for the wolves to see the gun, so they weren't scared of the gun at all. So after that, they went to the park, maybe. Went to the park, and some people walked over and they were looking at them. Fabio followed them very quickly and killed all the wolves immediately. And then he calmed down and cried, Edelweiss, I'm waiting for you. Come here.
Okay, yeah, it's very, very strange. I noticed one small problem, actually, that I didn't notice as we were doing this in a previous class. And that is, however, it was the first time for the wolves to see the gun. Really shouldn't be the gun. It should be a gun, any gun, because we mean any gun. It was the first time that they ever saw a gun. So it needs to be a general article, a or an. It can't be. And then after, they weren't scared of the gun at all. Now it can be specific. But okay, yeah, things got very strange in this section. Okay, continuing, Anna.
Okay. Nevertheless, in spite of what he said, she continued walking to the house and climbed up the scaffold to see Mario. That was the first murder in Fabio's life. His mother, who was walking nearby, didn't listen at all time. Didn't listen at that time. Fabio was very sad, and he wanted to talk about that matter. And then he rushed to Mario.
Okay. Very strange. A couple sentences that are completely out of context, honestly. But okay, one small thing, Anna. Your past tense verbs. First of all, climbed. The B is silent.
Climbed.
This happens in English a lot. And MB, like dumb and numb, climb. These MB words, the B is silent in these MB words. When MB ends a word, or the base word climb, numb, dumb, the B is silent. Okay. And also past tense rushed.
Ah, my gosh. Rushed. Climbed. Climbed. Rushed.
That's it.
Rushed.
SH endings, we make a T sound for the past tense.
Yes. My tongue doesn't obey me.
Okay.
I know the rule.
All right. Cool. Okay. Now, finally, we're going to get to the story, the actual story here. So, Javier, last paragraph. Quick shout out and welcome to Zingyo. Hello, Zingyo.
Hi, teacher. Could you tell me the rules about how to play this game?
Very simple. We're all going to take turns forming one sentence. And then the next person forms a sentence, and then the next person. Collectively, you're writing the story. So, the last paragraph before we start writing. Javier, could you do the honor?
Okay. Stop, Fabio. Put down on the ground that sharp blade which is in your hand. said Mario in a decisive voice. If he had killed his brother, that would have been that second murder in Fabio's life. But he pursued himself through his calmness not to kill his brother by blood.
Okay.
I'm
All
really
right.
lost with this story.
Yeah. Are you? Okay. Well, you can do whatever you want. It really doesn't matter. The object is really sentence construction. But okay, I must say, I did like your intonation and your passion when reading the
It's interesting.
reading the quote. That was good. All right.
Usually we say put down something on the ground, no?
Where's that? Okay. Where's that?
Stop, Fabio.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Put down on the ground. Then next to some tool or something.
Sharp blade.
Usually we say put down something on the ground.
Well, usually we wouldn't need to say on the ground because it's understood already. This prepositional phrase here is not necessary. frankly. You're right. Normally in English, when we say put down your weapon, you see. I'm sure you've seen action movies and cops and robbers movies. The police don't say put down on the ground your gun. They just say put down your gun, put down your weapon, or they say drop your weapon. They don't say drop your weapon onto the ground. It's quite obvious the way gravity works that if you drop a weapon, it's going to fall towards the earth. It's completely unnecessary. Yeah. But and you do have another point. Another point is when we do use a preposition in writing or speaking, actually, when we do actually use a preposition, it will probably be after the object noun. Usually, it's normal to talk about the where and the when in a preposition at the end of a sentence. Yeah, so you do have a point. Absolutely, I agree with your point. Okay, but Javier, decisive, just a couple pronunciation notes. Decisive, it's an S and a long I.
Decisive.
That's it, and persuaded.
Persuaded.
Yeah, and I don't know why I have a capital for this H either. Okay, persuaded, there we go. And now, okay, there we are. So there we are. In short, to summarize, okay, our main characters are Fabio, Mario, and Edelweiss, the girl. Okay, so Mario and Fabio are confronting each other. I believe Mario is still on the roof of his house, and Fabio is on the ground near him. Meanwhile, if I remember correctly, Edelweiss is standing on the scaffolding, a ladder-like construction, also near the house. So the wolves are gone, the wolves are dead, and everyone's all together, Fabio and Mario, and that's where they are, that's their position. As far as I can tell from here, we can pretty much go anywhere with this story. I'm just going to maintain the order here that you guys took when you were reading it. So I'm going to start with Danielle, and then go to Heidi, and then Anna and Javier, around and around. So Danielle, it falls on you to create a sentence.
Oh yeah, sorry. I think I can do it now.
You want to pass and come
Yes,
around?
yes,
All right.
please.
See how it goes? Okay, that's cool. Totally understandable. If you haven't done this before, get an idea of what goes on. That's cool. All right, Heidi. Heidi has a lot of experience, so she can handle it. Okay.
He come down. So next action. Fabio, look up the roof. Then so Mario and Edelweiss became closer than before.
Okay. Hang on. Okay, got to be careful when we use looked up because just need to be careful with it because look, of course, is a verb, but also looked up. If you're trying to find a word in the dictionary, you can look it up, or you can look up something on the internet. So if you're trying to say direction, which I think you are, you need a preposition. Looked up at, or looked up
at the roof.
At, or possibly to. Looked up to the sky, looked up to the roof. Could be either. At the roof is actually better because we use at for specific. Okay, and that's a specific place, so that's cool. He looked up, then saw Mario and Edelweiss Okay. Da 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 da. Okay, then. Hmm. I don't really like then here. Okay, as a connective, you're using it to connect these two ideas because we don't. They're almost instant actions. Okay, he's looking at the roof, so it's not really one happens then the other.
So means even look and even understand both meaning.
Right. It can mean vision, right, and it can mean understanding, right. But these things happen pretty much at once, so I'm gonna make your connective and, if you don't mind, because they're almost simultaneous actions. Saw, understood, right, or saw, actually, both meanings work here. Understood, actually, all right. Mario and Edelweiss became closer than before. Okay, now here, closer emotionally. Okay, I understand that. But than before, because we have a comparison, all right, I have to do something with the verb tense, and this is what I'm going to do. Make it a, okay, before, this happened earlier, so they had become closer than before.
Yeah.
Okay, right? Okay, now we're good. Uh-oh, now the question is, what is he going to do about that? Anna?
Actually, they were far closer. To
Really?
Fabio's surprise, they were making out and hooking up in a very affectionate way.
Affectionate way, but you got to slow down. I couldn't go that far.
Okay, actually, they were far closer. To Fabio's surprise, they were making out and hooking up in a very affectionate way.
Hooking up? Really?
Yes,
Oh my goodness.
making out in a very affectionate way.
Affection.
Yes, to Fabio's surprise and disappointment.
Okay. All right. Actually, they were far closer. To Fabio's surprise and disappointment, they were hooking up and making out in a very affectionate way. Now here, okay, I have to say that this comma here after disappointment, I believe this is an optional comma. In English writing, when you have really long clauses like this one, they are connected ideas. To his surprise, they were doing something. Okay, so I don't think you need a comma here, but in English there are places that are optionally you can decide if it helps break up the sentence into usable, useful, even pronounceable sections that you can add a comma. All right, these are optional commas. I don't know. Anna, what do you think? Do you want a comma there or not?
Yes.
I believe it's correct to do it either way, but it may. No, maybe not. Maybe it's not optional. Maybe I cannot do this.
Okay, I don't know. I know you'd better take the comma away.
I see. No. Actually, Microsoft Word is giving me the real option here. Now this is interesting. Actually, no, it's right. Okay, I get it. Ah, all right. This is very useful for learning purposes. All right, we need to have a semicolon. Now I understand. Okay, right. I was right. We do need punctuation, but there's a new subject and multiple verbs actually. There's a new subject. This is the second part from here to here. All right, this is an independent clause or a simple sentence. It's really a totally new sentence. However, it does connect with the other idea very much so. So this is a way we can connect these two independent or clauses or simple sentences together, which obviously the ideas do connect together, without using and, but, for, so, any of the normal connectors. So actually this is a compound sentence. Very interesting compound sentence. Compound complex sentence, as a matter of fact, because of this other subordinate clause stuck in the middle here. Interesting sentence. Very good. Okay. Now, situation seems to be getting a little dangerous. Javier, what are we going to do now?
Well, Fabius quickly climbed up to the roof to separate them.
Okay.
Then he thought kill Mario.
Wait a minute. Is this? Can we still do this on the same sentence?
No, I think in a separate sentence.
I think you're right. I think this is one complete idea. Okay. I think this is one complete sentence. So, all right. I took the liberty. I'm not sure if you said climb or climbed. I took the liberty of making it climbed because we're telling a story. Our basic verbs are in the past tense. You looked up. Okay. They were hooking up and climbed up. Okay. I think you've got a complete idea, and you set the table for something dramatic to happen. Danielle.
Okay.
All right. Classic love triangle, by the way.
Excuse me, please. I didn't understand the text because I had problem at home and
Okay.
I didn't read the text. Excuse me, please. I don't know about this text.
Okay.
But maybe he kill. Yes.
You want to kill off one of the main characters?
Oh, I don't know. Could you do it for me, please? Or other persons?
Well, no, I can't. That would kind of ruin the point of the class for you guys to actually try this. Oh, I didn't. I'm confused now. Okay. Oh, okay. All right, I see. Okay. Just give it a shot, Danielle. Of course, I'm going to help you out. The idea is for you to form a sentence. Anna's asking if I can share the text. Apparently, I never loaded the text to the classroom description. Very sorry, I must have overlooked that. So, no, there's no way for me to share this right now. Next week, for next week's class, I need to make sure that I attached our updated version to next week's Never-Ending Story. So thanks for reminding me of that, actually. Danielle, give it a try, buddy. What do you want to say? You can see this part, all right. Which basically, this is all you really need, actually, because everything in the
Uh-huh.
story was about this love triangle in reality.
Fabio is Wolf, yes? Or
No,
who
no,
is?
no, no. Oh, actually, Fabio is like the Hulk. He can turn big and green.
Hulk?
Yeah, you know the Hulk? Don't
Yes.
make me angry.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, and Mario and Edelweiss.
Yeah, they're kissing. Making out is kissing. Uh, all right. Hooking up, becoming romantically involved, and they're kissing. Although I don't know how you would make out not in an affectionate way. Anna, how do you make out unaffectionately? I don't know. Anyway, okay, so there you are. Both Fabio and Mario are interested in Edelweiss. It's a love triangle, Danielle. So right now you've got Fabio climbing up to the roof where Mario and Edelweiss are. What is he going to do? Is the question. So, Danielle, can you try to make a sentence?
Mario and Edelweiss. I don't understand who they are.
Fabio and Mario are brothers.
Okay,
Edelweiss
yes.
is a girl that both Fabio and Mario have fallen in love with.
Yes, okay.
Okay. So at this very moment,
And
yeah. Okay.
Fabio climbed to the roof and said, Mario, uh,
Oh,
this girl, I found I found other girl.
okay. Fabio said. What did he say? Okay, a little dialogue. That's cool. Good idea. What did he say? Again?
Uh, Otherwise, I found other girl.
Uh,
I don't know about this text and I can't create sentence.
okay. Well,
What
I'll help
happened?
you. Well, I'll help you. I just have to understand your idea. Um, what are you trying to say? That Mario should find another girl, or that? Uh,
Uh, okay. Fabio killed Mario and married on the Edelweiss.
You end the story.
yeah. Well, then the story's ended, Daniel. Well, you can all go home now.
No, allow Daniel. We're
No,
not in.
it's his decision. He can do it.
Yes,
You should
let's
Yeah.
let Daniel allow
Okay.
Fabio kill.
No, it's
All
okay. If he want to kill Mario, it's okay.
Yes,
All
yes,
right.
it's
It's
okay.
his
Okay.
turn, so we shouldn't.
All right.
Go
Okay.
ahead, Daniel.
Go ahead, Daniel. Do what you want.
Okay. Fabio killed Mario and
Okay.
married on the how's
Uh,
her name?
Edelweiss.
Edelweiss. Yes, Edelweiss.
Okay. All right. Uh, not married on. Okay, you said married on. Not married with. Just marry. We don't say he's married with somebody. He's married to. Bob is married to Susan, for example. Okay. All right. Okay. Now I do have to comment that in creative writing in English, it is generally you don't jump from somebody's moving to the end of the story with one sentence. But okay. So all right. Okay. Okay. Saud, what are you going to do here? I guess you can do anything you want.
Okay, but I couldn't understand what they are doing in the roof. How ca
Actually, at this point, you don't need to understand because Mario's dead. The only thing you need to understand of the whole background of the story, everything has just changed with this one sentence. So from now on, the only thing you know, there is no background information except Fabio married Edelweiss. That's it.
Mhm.
Oh, teacher. Uh, gosh. So they were kissing each other. Then Fabio got really mad and killed Mario.
I suppose
Okay.
so. I guess so.
Mm,
Okay. Now, all right. You can
Okay,
Saud. Hi Saud, by the way. Hello. How are you?
okay. How are you?
Okay. I suppose there are
The,
things you can do. You can talk about Fabio and Edelweiss's marriage. You can have Mario come back as a ghost. I suppose there are ways to continue the story. You could turn it into a
okay.
ghost story. I don't know.
The neighbors,
The
uh,
neighbors. Okay.
neighbors, okay, hearing the shouting and call 911.
Okay. 911. Okay, hang on.
Then the police,
But wait. Okay, hang on. That's up to the next person with these then statements, and then I know you've got an idea. You want to keep going. I don't blame you. I understand, but you got to stop after one sentence, and then let the next person try it. Okay. I got a problem with the neighbor's hearing. Okay, this is not a correct verb tense. So, Saud, how can I fix this?
we're hearing.
Yeah, hearing. It can't be hearing. Um, okay, it has to match. All right.
Uh,
They
the
heard.
neighbors heard. Okay, more
Heard.
sense.
Yeah, that's better. Heard
And
and called. They
we
match.
can use a past participant.
Past participle.
Yeah.
This is just past tense. It's not the past participle, it's past tense. The hear is a regular verb, to hear. Yesterday
Okay.
I heard, I had heard, or he was heard. The past participle is also heard. So actually this is just past tense. Okay. All right, back to you, Heidi.
Okay. Later, Fabian Edelweiss had a dozen of children.
Okay. Doesn't. Okay. All right. Apparently Edelweiss got over the murder of her lover pretty well. Later, Fabio and Edelweiss had a dozen of children. You don't need of. A dozen children.
Dozen children. Okay.
Yeah. Okay. Great. All right. Fine. All right, Anna.
Edelweiss was down in the dumplings, remembering that night when she had her loved one killed by a gun, and he had to get married in a hurry, and how
Wait.
it ruined her life.
How it ruined her life. Okay. I'm sorry. I didn't hear the first verb here.
Otherwise, was down in the dumps.
Was down in the dumps. Okay, a little idiom.
Overwhelmed. Overwhelmed. Remembering. That night. When she lost her loved one.
When she lost.
She lost
Okay.
her loved one. Killed by a gun. And had to get married in a hurry. With a very mad guy.
Oh boy. Oh my goodness. Okay. Wow, it's a long sentence. Edelweiss was down in the dumps. By the way, for those who don't know, this is an idiom. Down in the dumps, very depressed. Okay. Overwhelmed. Remembering that night when she lost her loved one. Okay. Killed by a gun. Okay, this is a little. We need some kind of connectives. We got way too many. That's what my
Not
college
gun.
Okay.
professor.
Who was out of the blue killed by a gun?
Who was? Okay, you're going to give me a relative pronoun. That's better.
He was
And to worse,
by
and
gun.
to make it worse, she
Okay,
was forced.
wait. You're going way too much
Okay, so
information. Way too
who
much
was
information.
killed? Who was killed by a gun?
No,
And to make it,
he didn't have
and
gun.
Yeah, there was no.
he had a gun.
No,
He had a gun.
Mario had a
He-
gun. Fabio had a blade.
Fabio had a sharp. A
So
sharp.
not gun.
Sorry.
So,
Killed by a sharp.
it's better not
A
mention
sharp-
about that. The weapon.
Okay, sorry. Killed
He
by a sharp blade. A sharp
Sharp.
blade.
Sharp blade.
A sharp blade.
Okay.
And was forced. And to make it worse,
Okay.
she was forced to get married in a hurry with a very mad guy.
Okay. Okay.
She was forced.
Okay. Forced. Again with the T sound. Anna. Forced.
Okay. Forced.
All right. Wait a minute now. Let me take a look at this. My college professor in English literature would have had a field day with you, Anna. He was always, marking up my papers in red because of these types of sentences. Long sentences with way too many different ideas. They're hard to make sentences like this and make sure everything is grammatically correct and connected. It's a super challenging sentence here. All right. Gonna take it slow. Edelweiss, subject noun, was down in the dumps. Okay, adding another verb, overwhelmed. Remember.
Overwhelmed, comma. Should we add a comma?
After? No.
No.
I think before. Okay, so this, all right, this is actually being used as a subordinate clause. This is very, very technical and difficult. Overwhelmed, remembering that night. Okay, because we have this is when sentences, sorry, clauses in the middle of a sentence that start with when or which or who. These are when is a relative pronoun. This is a relative clause. Okay, when she lost her loved one.
But overwhelmed is a past tense. Lost is a
Yeah.
more past, so had lost.
Okay. But do I need to do that because this is a different clause? Hang on, you might have a point. That night when, yes, when you're right. Okay, I knew there's something wrong there. When she had lost her loved one. Okay, that's right, because this action happened before she was overwhelmed. Okay, relative clause here, another relative clause here, who was killed by a sharp blade. And to make it worse. Okay. All right, sharp blade, comma, and to make it worse, comma, she was forced to get married in a hurry with a very mad guy. Okay. Generally speaking, in writing, if you've got 1, 2, 3, 4 commas in a sentence, you might want to consider breaking that sentence up into a couple of sentences. But grammatically, okay. We're okay now.
But how about she was forced? Even she was forced at the same time. His loving one was killed. So
she had been.
Yes.
Yeah. Very good. And to make it worse, she had been forced to get married. All right, this is an infinitive. All right. In a hurry. Okay, good. Thank you, Heidi. Very helpful. You're absolutely right. Okay, there we go. Okay. Moving on. Hello. Let me just welcome Old to the class. Hi, Old.
Yes, I'm fine.
How are you?
I'm good.
Old, because
I'm
we're
good.
running. I'm good. Old, because we're gonna run out of time. If I put you in order and let you go, I'm gonna let you have a chance right now. All right? I'm gonna let you have a chance to make a sentence now. Because I think.
Okay, but because I
If you
don't
want.
have the whole of story.
Oh, okay. Well, it doesn't really matter. You don't have to, but well, to tell you the truth, this last sentence pretty much is the whole story. Summarizes. Okay. Fabio had killed his brother in order to get this girl, Edelweiss. That's basically it. All right. Okay. And they now have a dozen children. Edelweiss was depressed, overwhelmed, remembering how Fabio, the guy who married her, killed his brother Mario to get her. That's pretty much it. You want to try or give it a pass?
Yeah, I think that the last one.
Give it a pass. If you give something a pass, you don't take your turn at something. You pass.
Okay, thank you.
Or to refuse an offer. If I said I got free tickets for a show, and you say, "Oh, I think I'll pass," meaning thank you, but no, thank you. Okay, all right, Heidi. No, not Heidi. Okay, after Anna, it's Javier. Javier, what do you want to do here?
Fortunately, Mario was infected.
Okay, really?
So he came back to to life like a sexy walker.
Okay. He was infected. Infected with what? A Walking
With,
Dead.
yes,
Okay.
with a virus.
With a virus. Okay, that to make it clear. Okay. So, okay, definitely we're connecting here. So,
He came back from death.
he came back from the dead. All right.
From the dead. Like a sexy walker. Decide.
Walk. Okay.
Decide to fight for the Elderways love.
Okay. Wait. Okay. Now, hang on a minute. All right. Fortunately, Mario. Fortunately, fortunately, he was infected with the virus. Okay.
Fortunately for Elderways.
I never say that. I never say. Thank God I have a virus. Okay. Anyway, I'm just kidding around. But so he came back from the dead like a sexy walker. All right. Do you mean like a sexy walker or as a sexy walker?
As a sexy walker.
It's probably better. Yeah, okay. Now, of course, this term, I have to be clear. Obviously, you're getting this terminology from The Walking Dead television shows, series, right? I don't know if this is yet in English-speaking dictionaries to mean a zombie equals a walker. I don't think that has really made the dictionary yet, but we all know what you mean, so okay. I came back as a sexy walker. Now I need to connect this idea. All right, it's just another idea stuck on here. It doesn't really work. So I need to do something here. Javier? Okay. And I need a connective. All right. And decided. Fight for Edelweiss love. What's wrong here, Javier?
Probably a possessive?
Yep. Edelweiss's love. Yes, a possessive. Exactly. Now, okay, I left this kind of dangling here. Should this be, Javier, part of the last paragraph? Why is this? Oh, okay. All right. Should it be part of the last paragraph? Oopsie. Or is it a new paragraph?
I think it's part of the last paragraph.
Okay. All right. All right, it's fine. Okay, there we go. All right, Daniel, we're back to you.
Yes, okay. When Mario came to their house, Fabio 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 look Fabio looked at his children and realized
Oops. Yeah.
realized how they equal like Mario.
Okay. Yeah.
Look
Okay.
like Mario.
Look like Mario. Okay.
Yes.
Right. Instead of equal. Very good. That's right. You got the idea. How they looked like. Okay, kinky. Okay. All right. When we have this, when we start a phrase with when or where or after or before, a time subordinator, you're connecting two ideas. After this clause, you need to have a comma. All right. All right. All right, Danielle, this is a good one. I like this. Okay. Fabio looked at his children and realized how they looked like Mario. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. All right. Saud. We're back to
Yes.
you. Okay.
Uh,
What now? What on earth now?
the sweetheart lady loves Mario again, and Fabio kill her by machine gun along with his brother and himself as well.
Oh my gosh. What? Say what? Okay. The what? Sweetheart lady?
Yeah, loves Mario again.
Well, okay. This is a little strange. Loves?
Mario again, and Fabio kill her
Wait.
by, by a machine gun
Okay.
along with his brother and himself as well.
You guys are violent. All right. Let's we need to clean this up. The sweetheart lady, okay. Okay. I don't know. All right. Well, we'll leave it. It's a little unusual, but it's not really wrong. It's kind of an unusual collocation. Okay. Loves would have to be past tense. Okay. Right. Loved Mario again. Same here. Okay. This loved Mario again, and okay. Because she loved, you're saying because she loved Mario again, Fabio's going to kill everybody, right? So rather than the connective and, because you're showing cause and result, I would definitely think to use so. Because I'm connecting them, I need a comma. So, Fabio killed her. Got to be past tense again. Killed her. Instead of by a machine gun. Anybody? This is not the correct preposition.
Using a machine gun.
With.
You could use. You could say using, yes, or you could say with. Okay, to talk about a tool. He built the house with a hammer, not by a hammer. All right. We use by for who and with for what, like that. Fabio killed her with a machine gun along with his brother and himself as well. Okay. Wow. What? Okay.
All the characters disappear.
To be continued. I don't know. I guess.
They didn't die. All of them are
Maybe-
zombies.
Maybe all of them are zombies. Maybe next time we will. This is all just a preface to talk about the 12 children, because they're not dead yet. Maybe the entire story so far is just a preface. Okay, just
Okay.
a preface.
I will kill them next time.
And kill them next time. But we're done for today. You're gonna have to wait next week to kill the 12 children. Okay. Thank you, everyone. Thank you very much. I will see you next time, and we'll
Bye.
save our story here, and we'll do this again next week. So Thank you, everyone.
Bye,
Have a great
everyone.
weekend.
Thank you very much.
Thanks.
Bye-bye.
Bye bye,
Bye for
everybody.
now.
Bye bye.